One of the key areas of mobile TV has been the developments in the standards and technology around conditional access systems. And we're here with Nagravision to speak to them a little bit about that, also how they see the market developing in different territories. An interesting one we've been speaking about is China. Jean-Luc, thanks for joining us. You've had some recent developments in China. That's an interesting market. Tell us a bit more about that.
Well, in China, the government has decided to launch a mobile TV service using their own technology based on the STIMI standard, and they have actually selected Nagravision to provide the CAS for the market. So the service has been rolled out for the Olympic Games, and rolling out as we speak by the end of the year for the mass market service rollout, right? And in this market, in fact, it's quite interesting to see that they're talking about big volumes. We're talking about a potential of 50 million terminals within 2012. So I think the benefits of all this for the entire mobile TV ecosystem is to have very low-cost devices that will be available for mass markets, and not only on STIMI but also on DVB-H, DVB-SH, MediaFlow as well. So the bill of material of these devices is likely to go down drastically. So it's the entire mobile TV ecosystem will benefit from it, definitely.
So you think that's one of the lessons? Is just the cost of the device in the market?
Well, it's we're not talking about mobile TV. We're pretty much talking about high-end devices, so pretty expensive. So maybe not targeted for mass market, right? So with the Chinese push, we expect this pricing will go down. So it will facilitate the introduction to the mass market. Definitely, yes.
And what impact on the price of that does your software or somebody who does something similar to you have? Is that a big part of that?
No, our software is not a big part of that. I mean, it's the end device itself that is more expensive. I mean, we're talking about devices from 100 to 150 euros per unit, and here with China, it's likely to be half of this price in the medium term. Yeah.
Okay, but certain people have said, one of the hold-ups in the market has been around conditional access. Has that worked itself out now around standards and so on?
Well, in fact, conditional access is an enabler of the business, right? I mean, when you talk about being able to charge for subscription or for pay-per-view, for pay-per-time, creating business models that will increase the average revenue per user, I mean, you need a conditional access platform. At the same time, we see that a CAS platform is quite important when it comes even to offer free TV services, right? Because we see that free TV with non-encrypted services is not a business model that works. In fact, in countries like Korea and Japan, only the device makers are benefiting from this, are making money out of the mobile TV services, while the service operators and mobile operators are still investing and still losing money in the platform. So with the CAS on free TV, we can make sure that we collect an access fee out of each device being sold to the end users.
Even if it's not to the user who pays that fee in the end, it's still coming from somewhere within the industry, that fee.
Well, no, the fee will be part of the device price that is paid by the end user. Yeah.
And talking about those different devices, we got an example of something you've worked on recently here with Garmin.
Yes, absolutely. This is devices I'm showing here. So it's a Garmin GPS terminal that is integrating the DVB-H tuner function. So you can watch television and enjoy, have your maps and GPS location services, right? So this device is actually being rolled out by Hutchinson 3G in Italy. So it shows that, in fact, it's one step in the convergence of mobile TV and navigation. And it's quite interesting to see that mobile operators are now starting to get interested by these kind of devices. So this is not a voice device, right? It's a non-voice device, but I mean the MNOs are starting to like this kind of term.
And is the TV free access? Is it free TV?
In this case, it's a subscription-based television. On the case of Hutchinson, but it could be free access TV as well. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, and another example of taking maybe a different approach to this is your micro SD card that you've got. What's that for, and how would that be of use in the market?
All right, so the micro SD is targeting mostly the broadcasters that are willing to create their own mobile TV and portable TV services. So this is a kind of a device that we provide, and we have announced our first win. In fact, the world first micro SD project over DVB-H with Al Somalia in Iraq, right? So this is the kind of devices we're talking about. It's it looks like a smart card, but in fact you can take the micro SD out of it, right, and stick it into the mobile TV device, so that the end users can watch television, be it on free TV or pay TV services, but also record the content from the DVB-H service and enjoy it on any devices.
And the advantage to broadcasters of this would be what? That they can go direct to their own consumers and users?
Well, it's yeah, definitely. So one of the interests is to be able to address the unconnected device segments. So like the Garmin device I just shown, on any other unconnected devices, and also target some mobile phones if they cannot be successful in concluding partnerships with a mobile operator. At the end, we believe that it's important that broadcasters and mobile operators can team up together and join their forces to make sure the mobile TV business will be massively rolled out.